Ebusiafo enche bia na yete se the then sanitation minister Cecilia Dapaah chese ne mate for ono mutifie akwa no ma wache omo na chese sika yehu wo mo nche de sika bebre Ghanaian cedis dollars na pounds na chese ahofama nioma kente ane bobe 90,000 Ghana cedis per news eba abonte na $1 million ne na stefo ne chese omuhu ewo no ewo fie eno na Cecilia chese nsentrofo ne na ehia edi nkomo ebobo ho ebisa na atoto na no bebre na omobisa na se adenti na ne colleague MPs ni ministers no omo nti se omo anas ontumi enkasa enche omo wo kwan a omo nam so ana kwan omo fa so handle issues eno kwan omo fa so handle sikasem ne ade eno na Cecilia kasa ono de omu ni se ono ni se no ye discipline honest na nyesa na obi ati na se bimpo obia de shronko enseti anyina so de pe ebi asenya ono pese o living a life na ne senya o sitie a o cheche ni nsemu no ana ni bibia je se just na sebe na no so abibia o kan nti no enyo nchese sa na obia so be den ebe pese obeye na ono no hwan obekwa kotu obi fu se ebia ade we a wuye enye nti de wo ye ne den yijai na mpo no no onim ho hwe chise sa da na news ni ba abonten na nsa no no kwa ba be hu se na eden ekoso nti ono no oni hu kwan mpo se obekwa akoka obekwa akotu nifo se Cecilia de wo ye jai na aside that nso no Ghana for ye nkofo bi achese ye ha adwe ye pa ye o man mu na ye Victoria Hammer ekbeka se o make $1 million o make $1 million na sa $1 million no de be A B and C in Ghana for chese o mo chastise ne sa ewo say ya enim dada but aside that no ono hu ni se anka bibie mu no anka ya manifo ye MPs ne ye ministers chese obia o ye politician bia anka ne pepe mu anka be ye se obedi no kre ama wo manfo a osumo mo efi se wo ye leader eno nche se like u be share unkofo so ye leader as a leader there leader you obi a just ye unkofo yi bra na be sumo mo bra na be di yenim na kan yo bibie no a ehso nko ho just wo krampo ntumi kokodro wa bra unkofo empia wati ko se ye den kokono but ye be en abanisa nti no ono obesre se samioma na MPs ni ministers ni bebre ye no just omo behwe no meja na we nyoma we mu bi no no Cecilia oba just obehwe ama ni nyina bebre na de etwa we nyina ka ho binti na bebre na MPs bebre na ohwe ha akomtin ne nsema oka just clear hatred for Cecilia how comes in enum nsem ni audio bia na nse beto abonte just enyenyenyenyenyenyenyenyenye na just okaseti Cecilia sa adan a okope presidential ekunjana just o pese okotu franka ma MPP amanyo kurwe kana bone nesen yenna party ni yeyo eni yepe nti anka ne bone nesen se anka ono Cecilia wabone hu modin se o man mo bia just otua workers youth over 7,000 otua moka obisa no anka yembo na abro se abase opese okoko privy anka ohuni se anka wose omugina na chegina panenso no ebende ambanesa ebusia yense emre be kwa akoti akompreko enya ye MP honorable Ken.Agyapong eno mu nsema odi tudwa ebusia ansa na yebeko na be stress mo be subscribe to your channel we ama hit notification bell no so mu hwe audio ni wi muti audio ni wi so normal like amaye ama mo comment so was ebusia mo man konkoti Kennedy enu nsem
and give it to another person. That instilled discipline in those entrepreneurs.
You know my conclusion. You seem to be a man of principle. You know what to do, etc. But you were there. Your colleague, Cecilia Dapaah, was keeping stash of US dollars, euro, while abochis at airports were being arrested through the Bank of Ghana, etc. Why is it that you don't advise your colleagues to do what you do?
How would I advise my colleagues if I don't know that he has this money there? My brother, how would you advise? They look a picture of innocence and they pretend they don't even have a dime. So how would I know that he has touched this amount of money for me to advise her or him? I'm not capable. And I don't have any information. And you see, right from onset when we started, you kept mentioning you have this, you have that. And because of my honesty, a lot of people will keep all these things from me because they say Ken.Agyapong is a loud man. Whatever he sees, he can't keep it. So such a person, will you even go and tell him that you have $100,000? So I'm not in a position to know what.
When this became big news, the Cecilia Dapaah gate,
Right,
or the scandal,
right.
when you were on the tour, what did you make of it? As an experienced legislator, an experienced politician, and a businessman.
You see, whether you like it or not, it's going to affect MPP. I'll speak the truth. I'm fair. When Victoria Hammer mentioned that if she makes $1 million, she's going to do A, B, C, D. Look at how Ghanaians chastised her. So the one who just said, if I get, and the one who has it. So it's a big problem. We cannot run away from it. We cannot. I'm telling you the truth. Whatever they're watching and listening, I know there'll be backlash, but God knows I've spoken
Perhaps
the truth.
it will not affect MPP if you are elected.
Yes.
Ken.Agyapong, we come back to the issue of you, the politically exposed persons, the leading politicians, the elite of our country, hoarding cash. You transact cash hand to hand, etc. It's not good for the country, right? For the economy. You're a businessman, you should know that.
Yeah. You see, those who deal in cash, I'll be honest with you, if they are politicians and they are dealing in cash, because I've been a businessman for so long, they know I have a lot of businesses. And therefore, whatever money I have, I can take you to the bank. Those people who are keeping cash, before they became ministers or chief executives or whatever, were they able to have that amount of money? So if they take it to banks, and these banks, they leak a lot of information, that, oh, this chief executive has this amount of money, oh, this minister has this amount of money, those things. So maybe they decide to keep it at home for people not to, see what they have or whatever. So I cannot speak for them, but I take my money to the bank all the time. I do bank transactions. I can give you all the names of the bank that I do transactions.
You have nothing to hide.
Nothing.
If you were...
But you played this Aju thing.
You want to put it into perspective for us. We know the issue.
But you didn't talk about it.
No, I wanted to know the currency. Because of the way the dollar is done. I thought it was US dollar.
120,000.
But you took the US dollar and replaced it with Ghana cedi.
120,000.
Okay, so we're trying to wind up this conversation. It's also live, not only on TV3, but also 3FM 92.7. My colleague Johnny Hughes, do you know him? John Hughes, you don't know him. You showed his picture on the 2 before. So I want to ask you why again, he's a journalist. So that's
who is John Hughes?
John Hughes. Okay, that's okay. That's okay. I want to take a couple of...
What was the reason?
Well, I think it was one of your programs. Amama Gold, and I'm on the stream. Amama Gold says, this is just another Adodankwa Akufo-Addo in a different form. You dispute that, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Amama Gold, he disputes that. Frimpong Newton says, this is not the time for who said. Ghana is in crisis and we need someone to rescue the nation, since coup is not the option. He seems to think that you are the person. If you have to rate the government of Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo 0 to 10, what will be your rating?
6.
That's failure.
Well, 6 is above average.
Yeah.
It's not fail. You haven't failed. 6 is above average. But let me be fair to him too. Now you see...